Peggy Lee grew up in North Dakota, where she was born as Norma Dolores Ekstrom. Her mother died when she was young, and her stepmother was not kind. Despite this, she found comfort in music, singing along to the radio, and participating in school events. Her father, who worked as a station agent for the Midland Continental Railroad, influenced her love for music. He introduced her to various genres, which she would later blend into her own style. Lee's early career was shaped by working for radio stations where she developed her vocal skills. She was discovered by Benny Goodman, the famous bandleader, who became her mentor. Goodman helped her gain national attention, leading to her successful solo career. Peggy Lee's music was known for its heartfelt emotion and simplicity, which resonated with many people. Her journey shows how passion and resilience can lead to greatness, even in the face of hardship. Peggy Lee was a talented singer and songwriter known for her warm voice and captivating performances. She became famous in the 1940s and continued to win fans for many years. Her music still touches people's hearts today. We're curious to hear how Peggy Lee has influenced your life. Has her music inspired you or helped you through tough times? Which of her songs or performances is your favorite, and why? We also want to know about your most special memory of Peggy Lee. Maybe you have a story about the first time you heard her music or a concert you attended. We're excited to hear all about it in the comments below. And stay tuned, because we have many interesting facts about Peggy Lee coming up, including some that are funny, some that are surprising, and some that are a bit sad. Your stories and memories are important to us, so please share them. Peggy Lee found her love for music early in life. As a young girl, she would sing along to the radio and dream of becoming a professional singer. Her defining moment came when she was 14. While working at a local restaurant, she was given the chance to sing for customers. The joy and applause she received lit a spark in her. She knew then that singing was her calling. This experience pushed her to leave her hometown and seek a career in music, leading to her successful journey as a beloved singer. Peggy Lee's story shows how a simple opportunity can open the door to a lifelong passion. Peggy Lee was a talented singer and actress known for her sultry voice and captivating performances. While primarily recognized for her singing career, Peggy Lee also made significant contributions to film. She is perhaps best known for her role in Lady and the Tramp, where she not only voiced several characters, including Darling, C, M, and Peg, but also wrote songs for the movie, including the famous He's a Tramp. This film remains a must-watch, showcasing her versatility as both a voice actress and a songwriter. Another notable film in Peggy Lee's career is The Jazz Singer, where she played Judy Lane. In this role, she was able to demonstrate her singing skills alongside her acting, making it a recommended movie for those new to her work. For those interested in exploring Peggy Lee's filmography, these movies provide a good starting point to appreciate her talent in both music and film. Peggy Lee faced significant challenges early in her career, including financial hardships and doubts from music industry professionals about her potential. Growing up during the Great Depression, she experienced severe poverty, which motivated her to succeed in music as a way to escape her circumstances. Despite the skepticism she encountered, Peggy Lee used her unique voice, an innovative approach to songwriting, and performing to capture audiences' attention. She creatively redefined her singing style, adapting to both jazz and popular music trends, which allowed her to overcome these hurdles and build a successful career. Peggy Lee faced a severe health challenge when she had pneumonia during the birth of her daughter, which nearly cost her life. Years later, at the age of 47, she became a grandmother for the second time when her daughter, Nikki Lee Foster, gave birth to Holly E. Foster on June 21, 1967. Additionally, Peggy Lee performed a song for a movie aiming to earn an Academy Award nomination for Best Original Song in 1954. Despite her efforts and the quality of the song, it did not secure a nomination, possibly due to the limited influence of the film studio Republic Pictures within the Academy. Peggy Lee's career had several key moments that shaped her success. Her song Fever, released in 1958, was a major hit and showcased her unique singing style. It became a signature piece that still influences artists today. Another highlight was her role in the Disney film Lady and the Tramp in 1955, where she not only voiced 4 characters, but also co-wrote the music. This work showed her talent beyond singing as a voice actress and songwriter. Her peers and critics praised her for breaking new ground for female artists in the industry. Collaborators often spoke of her creative spirit and dedication to her craft, which inspired many. These achievements are a testament to her lasting influence on music and entertainment. Peggy Lee's influence reached modern artists such as Gwen Stefani, who styled her hair and makeup like Lee on her 26th album cover for The Sweet Escape. Lee's impact was also acknowledged in popular culture, including a mention in the 1959 episode of The Many Loves of Dobie Gillies. She passed away on January 21, 2002, just shy of her 82nd birthday. Peggy Lee was a singer and songwriter known for her clear voice and ability to convey emotions in her music. She approached her work with a personal touch, often writing songs that told stories or expressed feelings she had experienced. Her unique style came from blending jazz with pop, which made her music appealing to a wide audience. Lee's personal experiences, like her struggles and successes, shaped her music. She sang about love, loss, and life's joys and challenges, connecting with listeners through shared human experiences. Her work reflects her view that music is a way to share stories and emotions, bringing people together. Lee's approach to music was simple yet powerful, using her voice to create a deep connection with her audience. Peggy Lee holds a respected spot in music history, recognized as one of the top 100 women in rock and roll. Her influence reached beyond music, as seen when Ana Gasteyer honored her in a television ad, bringing Peggy's style and her famous song Fever to life once more. Despite her success, Peggy faced significant health challenges. She battled diabetes, which led to weight and gland issues. Her health scares included severe pneumonia, dangerous falls, and heart surgeries. In 1998, a stroke affected her speech, but she fought back with therapy to continue her passion for singing. Peggy Lee was a significant figure in music, known for her clear voice and ability to express emotions through song. She helped shape the sound of jazz and pop with her innovative approach to singing and songwriting. Her style influenced many artists who admired her ability to tell a story through music. Experts note her unique timing and phrasing as techniques that set her apart. She also paved the way for singers to be involved in the creative process, writing many of her own songs. Those she influenced often speak of her warmth and depth in music, inspiring them to bring their own personal touch to their performances. Peggy Lee's talent extended beyond singing to acting, as seen in the 26th film Infamous, where Gwyneth Paltrow played her. Her voice brought the characters in Disney's Lady and the Tramp to life, and years later, this work led to a significant court decision. In 1991, she won a case against Disney for profits from the movie's video sales, securing $23 million. This was based on her contract, which required her approval for any sale of the film's recordings. Peggy Lee's life was filled with such noteworthy moments, including her last words about her longtime maid, Regina Bernard, showing the personal side of her life away from the spotlight. Peggy Lee, known for her sultry voice and captivating performances, led a rich personal life that deeply influenced her music. Away from the spotlight, she dedicated much of her time to advocating for artists' rights, fighting tirelessly for copyright ownership and fair compensation. Her personal experiences with the challenges of the music industry fueled her commitment to these causes. Lee also loved painting and poetry, hobbies that reflected her creative spirit and deep appreciation for art beyond music. Her personal interests and values not only shaped her career, but also inspired her advocacy work, demonstrating a strong dedication to both her art and her fellow artists. Peggy Lee not only wrote the lyrics for the theme song, but also performed it during the closing credits of the show. Her talent and influence in the music industry were recognized with a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, located at 6319 Hollywood Boulevard. Beyond her music career, Peggy Lee was deeply involved in politics as a dedicated supporter of the Republican Party. She actively participated in the campaigns of several presidential candidates, including Wendell Willkie, Thomas E. Dewey, Dwight D. Eisenhower, Richard Nixon, Ronald Reagan, and George W. Bush, contributing her time and resources to their efforts and attending numerous party events. Peggy Lee was a talented singer and songwriter who left a strong impression on the music industry with her unique voice and style. She showed that artists could have a say in their careers, from the music they made to the way they presented themselves. For those starting in music, she would likely advise learning about all parts of the business, not just singing or playing an instrument. Understanding how the industry works can help you make better choices for your career. She might also suggest finding your own voice and style, because that's what can set you apart from others. It's important to keep working on your craft, take chances, and be true to yourself. Her work continues to inspire many, and her approach to music and business will influence future generations of artists. Peggy Lee became a grandmother for the first time at the age of 44 when her daughter, Nikki Lee Foster, gave birth to a son named David A. Foster on October 1, 1964. In addition to her personal milestones, Peggy Lee was actively involved in legal actions that shaped the music industry. Before her death, she led a class action lawsuit against Universal Music for unpaid royalties. The lawsuit concluded successfully in early January 2002, with Universal Music agreeing to pay $475 million in back royalties to about 300 performers. In recognition of her influence and contributions, she received the Women's International Center Living Legacy Award in 1987 for significant impact on the arts and music. Peggy Lee's journey through the entertainment industry showcases her deep passion and constant innovation. Starting as a singer on local radio stations, she rose to fame with her unique voice and style, influencing jazz and popular music. Lee was not just a singer, but also a skilled songwriter, actress, and music producer, always pushing the boundaries of her craft. Her contributions, like the hit Fever and her role in Disney's Lady and the Tramp, display her creative versatility and ability to capture audiences. Her dedication to her art left a lasting effect on music and film, showing how creativity and perseverance can lead to lasting success. This story highlights the power of never giving up on your dreams, no matter the challenges. Peggy Lee, a talented singer, has a unique connection to the popular margarita cocktail. In 1948, Santos Cruz created this drink for her at the Balinese Room in Texas, naming it after the Spanish version of her name. Her musical achievements were recognized with her induction into the Big Band and Jazz Hall of Fame in 1992 and the American Songwriters Hall of Fame in 1999. Additionally, she was honored with the North Dakota Rough Rider Award, celebrating her contributions to music and culture. Peggy Lee became a grandmother for the third time at age 48 when her daughter, Nikki Lee Foster, had a son, Michael J. Foster, on June 2, 1968. In her personal life, just days before his death, Peggy Lee became engaged to her ex-husband, David Barber. They had previously divorced because David felt his drinking problem was harmful to their daughter. By the time of their re-engagement, he had been sober for 13 years and believed he was ready to be a better partner. Professionally, Peggy Lee's acting career reached a peak with her role as Rose Hopkins in the film Pete Kelly's Blues. This role earned her the only Oscar nomination of her career and marked her final appearance in a film. Peggy Lee is celebrated not only for her music, but also in the world of flowers with a rose named after her. This rose is pink with a hint of peach and reflects her elegance. In her 1958 hit Fever, Lee made a creative decision to simplify the arrangement. She suggested removing the electric guitar and instead had the guitarist snap his fingers for rhythm. Alongside, the drummer used his hands to tap on the snare drum and tom-tom. At Louis Armstrong's funeral, Peggy Lee performed the Lord's Prayer, showcasing her deep respect and connection to fellow musicians. Peggy Lee faced a challenging birth with her daughter, Nikki Lee Foster, requiring an emergency cesarean section due to complications. Despite the difficulties, she welcomed her daughter into the world on November 11, 1943, at the age of 23. The father was her first husband, Dave Barber. Later in life, Peggy Lee was laid to rest at Westwood Village Memorial Park Cemetery in Los Angeles, California, a place of peace and remembrance. Peggy Lee decided to become a singer at age 14, earning 50 cents a night performing at local events. She moved to Fargo, North Dakota, to sing on a radio station, where she adopted the name Peggy Lee. Besides singing, Peggy Lee was also a talented songwriter. She often worked with her first husband, Dave Barber, and together they created hits like It's a Good Day and Manana. She also collaborated with others on songs like Bella Not and Peace on Earth. Peggy Lee breastfed her daughter, Nikki Lee Foster, showing her commitment to her family amid her career. Peggy Lee showed her talent in the movie Lady and the Tramp by giving her voice to 4 characters. She was the voice behind Darling, the kind woman who owned Lady. She also voiced Peg, a street-smart dog with a heart of gold. And she brought to life the 2 Siamese cats, known for their mischievous and sly behavior. Her ability to give each character a unique sound shows her skill as a singer and an actor. Peggy Lee faced many challenges in her life, but one of the saddest was her battle with chronic illnesses. Despite her success, she suffered from diabetes, heart attacks, and respiratory problems, which significantly affected her ability to perform and live comfortably in her later years. This struggle with health issues was a harsh contrast to her glamorous image and successful career as a singer and songwriter, showing that her life behind the scenes was filled with hardships that many were unaware of. Peggy Lee's music continues to inspire and delight fans across generations. Her smooth voice and heartfelt performances have left a significant impression in the music industry. Whether you're a longtime fan or just discovering her work, we'd love to hear your thoughts on her songs and how they have touched your life. Please feel free to share your favorite Peggy Lee memories in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content that celebrates the talented artists who have shaped our entertainment experiences.